Hi guys, Ben Borscht here and welcome to Catch Me. Okay, we're gonna make some ribs, and ribs are one of my favorite things. I usually make my rub up on the spot, and I'm really happy for you guys to do that at home as well. This is sort of a base recipe that I'll give you on my ebook from my website, and the basis of it really is sweet, salt, hot. You need that really sort of earthy flavors from onion and garlic, and it needs to work together. Always taste your rub before you put it on your meat. So let's get started. We've got some brown sugar. Always use brown sugar. It's better than, it's just got, you know, more of a molassesy taste than white sugar, and it will hold the whole rub together as well. We've got some smoked paprika. You can use sweet if you don't like smoked. Onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, that's a good bit of heat right there. White pepper, you can use black, there's no problem with that. And some salt. Give them all a good mix together. Crush that sea salt and mix in that brown sugar. You can see that brown sugar is really sort of starting to hold everything together. And you could make as much or as little of this as you want. You could even make this up and sprinkle it on some steak, rub a pork chop. That's up to you. Give that a good mix through. And what we're gonna do now, just give that a little taste. And I'm really happy with that. That's got some good pepper in it. That's got some good spice. It's salty, it's sweet. It's really beautiful. So we've got our baby back ribs, pork ribs. And again, you know, you could use this on anything. You could go buy lamb ribs, beef ribs. That's up to you. We've got pork ribs today, and I think they're the best. So liberally sprinkle your pork ribs with the rub. And really work that in there with your hands. Turn it over and give it the rest. Rub it right in under the flap on the back there. And that quantity of rub will do a few racks of ribs. I'm just showing you how to do one right now. Get it really rubbed in there. Make sure it's covered every part of that beautiful rib. Okay, now that we've got our rub all over our ribs and that's completely coated, we're just going to cover the tray with alfoil. Nice and tight. If you're doing 3 or 4 racks of ribs, it doesn't matter if you put them all into one tray. I have seen people wrap them individually in foil before and cook them individually, but you can just sort of stack them on top of each other in one big tray, cover them with foil, and then get them in the oven. We're gonna now put them in the oven for 2 hours at about 120, so low and slow, and we really want them to steam in their own juices. All the pork juice is going to come out and mingle with that beautiful rub and create a bit of a sauce. So give that a go, guys. It's really delicious. Okay, I wasn't going to make you wait 2 hours, and all the pan juices that have come off the ribs and from the rub, I've put into a saucepan over here, and we're going to make a glaze for the ribs while they're grilling on the hot plate. We're using the hot plate inside today because my manager Beck has run out of gas on her barbecue. It's pathetic. One job. I'm just gonna put some barbecue sauce and tomato sauce in with our meat juices, just for a bit of extra sweetness. And to build up the body of that sauce, that glaze. Just let that infuse for a minute. Give that a taste. And if it needs it, I've got a little bit of hot sauce there too, just to give it a kick. I'm really happy with that. I don't think it needs any more hot sauce. The cayenne is still coming through that. The white pepper, I think that's really good. Okay. And turn that off. Okay, we're right on with our ribs. And we're just going to lather that sauce on top. Okay, get that over, flip them over. While we're just waiting for those ribs to cook up and get nice and caramelized with that sauce, I've made some coleslaw before. And the recipe for the coleslaw is in the ebook on my website, so please get that. It's a perfect accompaniment to these excellent ribs. Okay, we're gonna kill the grill. We'll just get that other rack off. It's always easier to cut the rack of ribs upside down so you can see where the bone is. I think this would be perfect for any summer barbecue. Entertaining with friends, you can't beat it. Share it, have it as finger food. You could start off a meal or have this as the main meal. It's a winner. Thanks for joining me. You can find all my recipes at benborsch.com.au.